In 3 years, we're going to see the widest gap in human history. A small group of men who own everything and a massive silent majority who are broke, lonely, and forgotten. Evolution doesn't care about your feelings, and the modern world has officially stopped rewarding average. We are entering an era where being a nice guy with a steady job is a one-way ticket to isolation. Between the collapse of traditional social circles and the rise of AI-driven hyper-competition, the floor is falling out from under the modern man. If you don't recognize these 3 signs today, you've already lost. The world you were promised in school is gone. That 40-year career path? It's been automated. That traditional social ladder? It's been digitized. If you're feeling the floor shake, it's because these 3 pillars are crumbling right now.
Sign number 1. The death of the safe skill. The first sign is skill obsolescence. For decades, a degree and a steady job were enough. But today, if your value can be typed into a prompt, your income is headed to 0. We are moving from an economy that rewards knowledge to an economy that only rewards leverage. If you aren't using AI to multiply your output by 10, you aren't competing with other men. You're competing with a machine that doesn't sleep, doesn't eat, and works for free. Sign number 2, the social ghost town. The second sign is the collapse of local tribes. Men used to find community in physical spaces, the gym, the office, the local club. Now, everything is a screen. This has created a winner-take-all social market. A small percentage of men have figured out how to build digital authority and status, while the rest are becoming invisible. If your only social interaction is through an algorithm, you aren't building a network. You're living in a ghost town. Sign number 3, the invisible inflation, the attention tax. Final sign is the most dangerous. Most men are spending their only real currency, focus, on cheap dopamine. While the elite are building assets, the majority are being harvested by apps designed to keep them passive and distracted. If you spend more time consuming other men's lives than building your own, you are paying a tax that will leave you bankrupt in 3 years.
But here's the part they don't tell you. While the gap is widening, the bridge to the other side has never been shorter. You don't need $1 million to start, you need a new operating system. Here is the exact blueprint to make sure you're on the right side of the divide when 2029 hits. Step 1. Mastering high-output leverage. Stop trading your hours for a paycheck. That is a slave's contract in an AI-driven world. If your income depends on you being physically present or manually typing every word, you are a liability. To survive, you must own assets. This means building systems that separate your income from your time, whether it's an automated business, a digital product, or a brand that commands attention while you sleep. If it doesn't scale, it's a trap. You need to stop being a worker and start being a producer. In the next 3 years, the world will be divided into those who program the systems and those who are programmed by them. Step 2. Ghost the algorithm. The average man is a slave to his notifications. To win, you must become a ghost to the world and a god to your work. This is monk mode with a purpose. Cut the cheap dopamine, the infinite scroll, the gaming, the outrage news. While they are distracted by the circus, you are in the lab building your empire. In 3 years, the men who could focus for 4 hours straight will be able to out-earn the men who can't focus for 4 minutes. Step 3. Build a Vanguard network. Isolation is the silent killer. You cannot survive the next 3 years alone. But you don't need friends to grab a drink with. You need a vanguard, a circle of men who are as obsessed with the future as you are. Digital tribes are the new country clubs. Find your circle, exchange high-level intel, and leverage each other's audiences. In the new economy, your network isn't just your net worth, it's your survival gear. The clock is ticking. 2029 is coming whether you're ready or not. You can stay in the comments and complain about how unfair the world has become, or you can start building the ark before the rain starts.